FareCompare.com is here to explain how to score some major deals.
How do you score some major deals? Greg Fields, I love you. He's so sweet over there.
This is what goes on when I'm not here. You're not here at this time. I see what goes on now behind my back. Yeah.
This is usually happening behind your back. Now it's in front of your back. It's all, we're all out in the open now. How are you, Rick?
I am doing great.
We're having some fun. You don't have to hold that.
Oh, that's okay. I kind of like that.
You could take them
a little bit of Greg in every
mustache. It's so much fun to pretend to be Greg. Okay.
So spring break is coming up, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody wants to go away. I know skiing is a great time for spring break. It's a great time for skiing because the mountains get a little warmer. It's not that bitter cold.
Perfect time of year, and even better, it's about 30% below beaches right now. So there's sort of 3 hot locations right now. If you've never been to the Northeast, New Hampshire, Vermont, right now Boston, if you fly into Boston, $230 round trip during spring break. Now here's the key thing. If you leave on Saturday and Sunday, everybody wants to leave first day right out of school, about $600, $700. Monday, $400. Tuesday goes down to $230 round trip, including all taxes. So the key is go Tuesday to Saturday or Tuesday to Sunday. That's when you want to go.
Be flexible with those dates. That is so key because you're right. Everybody just wants to shoot out the,
right
the
out
door right up Friday afternoon.
5 days of skiing. I can take 5 days of skiing. My legs can't take 5 days of skiing, so that would be plenty. So leave Tuesday.
Airlines watch every bit of our behavior for the last 20 years. They know exactly when to go. They're going to charge us a premium.
They know our habits. Okay, that's to the East Coast. What other destinations?
Right. Denver is actually the most ridiculously cheap right now. So if you fly into Denver, right around $240 round trip. Saturday and Sunday, about $360 round trip. So again, every day you wait, it's going to drop down a little bit. And then the next place, Salt Lake City, running about $100 higher. You can go to Jackson Hole, for example. You can go to the resorts around that. Reno is actually the most expensive into the South Lake Tahoe area. So basically, if you're going to go, Denver, then Northeast, then Salt Lake, and then Reno, your choices.
As far as the price points are.
But Denver has a whole selection of mountains there,
Absolutely.
right? You got Vail, you got Telluride.
Telluride, you can go into a city called Montrose, which is very close there. They also have an airport there. You can also go into Aspen, has an airport. Eagle Vale has an airport. Typically, when you go in right into the resort, like Gunnison, for example, the prices are about $150 to $200 more expensive.
What if you have no business being on skis like myself? Can you still enjoy these destinations?
It sounds like my daughter, yeah. She's been a couple of times. It's fun at the destinations. First-time skiers, they really cater to them. Easy ski schools.
Like even for old people like me, I'm not going to be with just all like 3-year-olds?
Absolutely. And then they take you right on into the warm area where you can have a few hot toddies and stuff. It's definitely the place to go.
All right.
And you can wear your ski fashions. And you could be like an Amy Ski Bunny.
Which you know I'm totally into. Remember those ski fashions we had a few weeks ago? And they were all fluorescent and super cute.
Remember not to overpack too, because this spring vacations, it's usually pretty warm, 30 to 50 degrees. I've seen my daughter take off her shoes and it caused an entire steam roller to come off because my wife packed her into so much clothing.
You have so many different layers on.
That brings up a good point, because now what happens if you have skis and now airlines charge you for even looking at a sandwich, much less bringing extra stuff on there. So are you going to get hit with extra fees for skis?
There's a potential double whammy, because skis can be considered oversized, which is an extra fee, and
like golf clubs.
Check baggage as well. So you got to check each individual airline. It can turn that $200 ticket into a $400 ticket. So you better check ahead of time, make sure their particular policy. American, for example, it doesn't charge an over, just do a check bag fee, but some airlines do consider it to be oversized baggage.
Okay, and sometimes you just should rent so much stuff when you get there, especially if you're not an avid skier. Like, it'd be crazy to go and invest in so many different pieces when you can rent. You could rent everything when you get to these destinations.
If you're only going for a couple of days, renting is probably a better option. Even if you can do high performance gear if you want to. If you're a good skier, you can also rent high performance as well.
All right.
It's a lot easier that way too.
Or you could just slide down the mountain in toboggan.
Absolutely.
That sounds more fun to me. All right, thanks so much for being here and taking us on a little winter break. Rick Seaney. Now over to our not so perfect parent, Paige McCoy-Smith.
This is Good Morning Texas.